sitting with a guy who I've known for a really long time. We were kind of going back and forth talking a bunch of things, and he mentioned a thing called a place for mom, a place to call home for mom, something like that. I forget the exact thing, but ultimately, it's a lead gen portal. Okay, someone created a lead gen portal, and they're a big business. I mean, since he said that to me, I've seen them on TV, I see them ads, and ultimately, it's a lead gen portal for finding elderly people, seniors, homes, right? Places where they can live when they're in either like a senior living or some other situation. And the way that it works is they're driving traffic to a place for mom, I think is what it is. They drive traffic to a place for mom. They get people to sign up. They give them some information on who is this for. Usually it's somebody like me looking for my father, right? So I would fill out information about my dad, some of the details of what I'm looking for, and then I'd give my information. And immediately I get a phone call, right? I get a phone call from somebody to talk to me about my situation, to then ultimately hold my hand to find a place for my father to go and live. Need to know the locations and the situation. And then what they do is they have all these deals set up on the back end with all these different companies, right? They could either have their own senior living facilities where they're doing it themselves, or they could also have other locations that they have no affiliation with, other than they just did a marketing deal with them by saying, hey, if I am able to get somebody to come to you and they're going to sign up and start living with you, and these places are really expensive, what would you be willing to pay me, right? What would you be willing to pay me for a lead? Or maybe they would get the person to the place where they fill out an application, and then they get them to go and visit the place and start living there. And what would you pay me for someone who's actually going to sign up to come live in your facility, right? And, I don't know what those numbers look like, but that's a lead gen vertical. That's it. As simple as that, right? So it's like, that's a highly profitable business. It's very expensive when you're putting your parents or someone older into one of these senior facilities. So I would imagine that there's a huge allowable for them to be able to pay for leads and customers. So it's a really good niche business.